If you're looking to start or grow a business, Powered by Lackawanna is the ultimate business tool. From lending, capital, and economic incentives to mentoring, training, and support. Log on to poweredbylackawanna.org and get started right now.
Before I amassed all of those verdicts and settlements, I had a huge defense practice, and I was equally proud of my achievements in defending physicians in medical malpractice cases. I just happen to love the courtroom. And the reality is now, people I represent are very simply not very wealthy, they're not very well connected, they're not very powerful. And for someone like them to ask you to be their spokesperson, to be their advocate, is just a special thrill. It really is. It's something I'm still turned on by this very day. And the moment that I stop feeling that way is the moment I walk away. Well, we do a lot of mock juries, sometimes in the office. As often as not, we do them outside of the office because we don't want that to influence the mock jurors. But look, it's all a matter of hard work. It's a matter of commitment to a cause. It's a matter, you know, I tell lawyers when I have the opportunity to lecture to them, you don't have to be very creative, you don't have to be very imaginative. You have to listen to your client's story. And most of them have a very compelling story. And it's your job to listen and to understand that story. And if that means visiting them in their home and trying to walk in their shoes so that you can paint that portrait in the courtroom, that's what it's all about. But what seems to be brilliance or seems to be something special in the courtroom is really just a byproduct of hard work beforehand. Well, there's great drama in a courtroom, but I think sometimes it's overrated. I mean, there's nothing like preparation. When I try the cases I do, and I try very substantial cases and cases that last weeks at a time, and I'm sometimes cross-examining some of the so-called best experts in the country. I have no reluctance to cross-examine them substantively because I've spent the time, I've read the textbooks, I've consulted with the equally good experts throughout the country. I have a series of nurses who work with me full-time, who help me prepare cases. So it really does keep coming back to preparation. And there's also, I think, more importantly than anything, is credibility. Again, I tell people that the courtroom is really a race for credibility. And credibility means standing up and being straight with people. You know, the reality is it's about helping people. It's about helping people who otherwise would not receive the help that they deserve. I mean, it's absolutely incredible. So many of my clients have become friends. So many of them are really heroes to me in terms of what they have endured and how they have endured it. I mean, I've been so blessed in terms of people I've represented. From a very loving family, a very special mom and dad. I once tried a case against the lawyer you know, the lawyer who's now become a friend of mine, who talked about what he learned from his father, a lawyer. And it gave me a chance in response to talk about what I learned from my father, who never had an opportunity to go to law school. And one of my daughters gave me a card recently. And it reminds me of what my mom and dad taught me, and that was, in large respect, to go out into the world and do well, but most importantly, go out in the world and do good.